Finally, ladies and gents, just like to remind you that all aboard time this afternoon will be at 3:30, so all aboard for 3:30 this afternoon, please. And Grand Princess will then sail shortly afterwards for St Kitts. Ladies and gents, hope you have a wonderful stay with us here in St Vincent.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
It's October 19, 2010, and we boarded a sailing catamaran to set sail across the channel, separating St. Vincent and the island of Bequia. It was a short walk from the ship. Only about 20 of us were taking this group tour. Yeah, that might As we departed, a brief orientation took place. This was followed by historical and geographical lessons on St. Vincent. It was still cloudy and a bit rainy, but the weather was no stopper for us going through the excursion.
So as we go along and take the tour along to Bequia, when we get to Bequia, we'll give you another highlight around Bequia. Bequia is 9 miles from St. Vincent.
The drinks, water, orange juice, rum punch. Rum punch probably after the snorkeling, okay? You're gonna go to Bequia, you're gonna take about maybe an hour to get down there. Then you go do some snorkeling, then we head off to the beach. After the beach, we go up to the town for maybe a half an hour or so, and then we come back to your ship, back to reality. Okay, so you want you to have a nice day with us, please enjoy. Anybody want to ride in front of the net, you can do so.
We busied ourselves and enjoyed the view that surrounds us for the 1 hour-long sail toward the island of Bequia. Soon, we arrived at the site of the Bequia Island for a closer look at the Flintstones houses.
If you notice the size of the house and the picture, the episode Flintstone, the movie, the picture, right. These houses are known as Flintstone houses. It was started in 1962 by the Johnsons, 3 ex-Navy SEALs, and it has never been finished because there was a storm and most of it at the sea level at the bottom here has been damaged.
It was also here that we dropped anchor the catamaran for a place to snorkel, for those who would like to experience the Bequia's underworld.
There's a sail going down, you can snorkel for like 20 minutes, come back and then we head up to the beach, okay?
The water was 20 feet deep and I decided to play it safe by wearing a life jacket. There were no fish around, but snorkeling was what we did for 20 minutes. Afterwards, we headed to our next stop, the best beach in Bequia, the Princess Margaret Beach. It was a good day to relax and appreciate the view, and simply enjoy life as we sailed toward the beach. The captain let us off the catamaran so we can have some beach time while he waited offshore. Some of us continued with their snorkeling and others just waited to get back on board for the next stop. But I swam, enjoyed the crystal clear water, walked the sand beach, and just tried to pull off. When we got back on board, it was time for the delicious lunch. It's all included in the excursion. A short sailing away was our final stop on the island of Bequia. We had to take off our shoes and wade in the water.
So we're going to spend up to 45 minutes on the island, and then you're going to get back on board, and then we're going to head on back off to the ship.
Oh, okay. How many minutes?
45 minutes.
What is this called? Port Elizabeth?
Port Elizabeth.
Okay.
The town is a small one with a few stores and a marketplace, but there were pictures to take and areas to look around. Most of us just browsed around for anything unique on the island.
And look at how nice that is. Look at that. Color.
Fresh vegetables, fruits, and coconuts were neatly stacked on the tables in the market building. Specialty and souvenir shops were around the corner. Also anchored ashore were several sailing ships of different sizes and designs. Back on board the Catamaran, we were saddened to realize that it was time to sail back again to St. Vincent. We've done quite a lot on this trip. We experienced sailing, we snorkeled, we swam and walked on the beach, walked in town, enjoyed the surrounding views, and took a lot of memorable pictures. The captain even let one of us take the wheels to steer the catamaran for a few minutes. The trip back was very relaxing. Just for fun, a couple of prizes were raffled away, including bottles of rum punch. I did not win, unfortunately.
Coming, sir. And that number is 0401. 0401. Your grip. Good job.
Thank you.
Pretty impressive.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gents. Captain speaking from the bridge. Welcome back on board, and looking at making our final approaches to St. Kitts at around about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we should have you alongside at 8 o'clock. And forecast I'm looking at is for another sunny and fine day in St. Kitts there. So, ladies and gents, if you're up on those open decks there, do enjoy the sail away with us.
It was nice to be back again, and hoping that the weather at our next port of call would be just as good.